We've always been competitive.
Yeah, one of us always had to be first.
First! Hey, that's no fair! First, come back! Get back here!
Hold on, guys.
First.
Today, we were first together. Love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you so much for making it possible. Now you can finally put yourselves first.
Vanguard, 50 years of helping you invest for all of life's firsts.
What up, Yami? Good to see you, dude. Get myself situated here. I'm just getting myself all settled in and posting I'm live and all the good stuff. Okay, situate yourself. I am going to be lurking while I wrap up some work. Very nice. I'm just was making sure everything is good and settled. I tried that thing again where I posted on TikTok and Instagram and all that shit and see if that... It worked out the last time I did it, so I'm like, you know, it's worth a try, I figure. I also made an absolutely fucking awful, like truly awful joke pun earlier today. Which is a picture of Zoran in place of Zordon on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers set. And I just put, hear me out, Zordon Momdani. What up, Flower Crown? Good to see ya. How you doing? Welcome in, my friend. Now, I ran... Oh, let me double check, make sure nothing... It looks like I had a random spike where I, like, dropped frames when I first went live. And ever since, I'm fine, which is good. I'm okay with that. But otherwise, I'm fine. Wait. Am I fine? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just making sure this is... Yep, cool. Okay. About 10 seconds or so, 10 to 12 second delay between stream and YouTube, which is I'm okay with. I'm fine with that. I'm guessing Twitch is going to be vaguely similar. We're fine. We're totally fine. But I had to make sure. My upload speed was like 3, not even 3 megabits per second on Sunday. And I went and checked it before I started stream, and it was at 30. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I can work with that. But it was just, I don't know what was going on Sunday. It was something in the area. Because I tried resetting the whole thing. Didn't fix anything. That was just a local thing. So there was nothing I could really do. I am ready. Also, what up, Lamia? Piping between clients. I'm having a great day. Thanks for asking. The morning started really rough. Like, fucking god awful. But we booed and rallied. I got some work done. I took a very short, like, refresh nap. Got some more work done. Got the kids, got everyone settled, get home, cool. And now I'm doing this. So, like, started rough, but we control our own fate and our own destiny and all that good stuff, and so it goes. So, feel good. How are you doing, Lamia? Good to see you. And all I will say is... I hope this can be a nice refuel stop for folks. I hope this can be, you know, a good space for folks to rest and refresh. And I saw literally the worst thing I will ever see in my life earlier today. Specifically, I discovered that Scott Adams, the former writer of... Move this where I actually want it. There we go. That's right, I want it over here. That Scott Adams, the former writer of Dilbert, and I say former writer because of where the story is going, died. And before anyone's like, oh no, he was a white supremacist. He was an open bigot. Just the worst kind of person. So, I'm not mad about it. This is what I'm mad about. I'm just gonna add an image to the screen. And you're gonna understand why I'm mad in literally just a moment. It's not that I found out. It's the way I found out, which is one of my mutuals posting this picture. It's nothing, folks, before you think I'm not about to show you a dead body or anything like that. I would never do something so heinous. No, it was this. This is how I fucking found out. I scrolled the timeline. I saw it. And I went, there's no fucking way this is how I'm learning that Scott Adams died. And unfortunately, this is how I learned Scott Adams died. I genuinely want to just like drive into oncoming traffic. Because it's the only way that I can wake up back in 1995 and have a chance to stop all of this. It's the only shot I've got. Okay? I understand it's a risk. I understand there's a chance I just die and that's the end of it. But the only shot I've got of waking up in 1995 and having the chance to stop all of this before it happens, I've gotta try. Thank you for the resub, Wizard Styles. I appreciate you. So I'm sorry for ruining all of yours day. Not because Scott Adams died, fuck him. But for having to see that. But I had to see it. And while I don't live in Missouri, I do love company. I don't live in Missouri, but I do love company. So, it's game time, y'all. Let's get back into it. That was worse than the picture. Honestly valid. Honestly valid. Son of a bitch! Well, I guess we're gonna duel the Fungus Master. See how this goes. I think I wanna look into building a new deck. Ah, shit. Alright, I guess we go Mishra's Factory, and this way if I don't draw another creature, I can activate it and have a 2/2 and start trying to do shit next turn. Alright, cool. Yeah, Swamp. Mishra's Factory, chain to Assembly Worker. Go to combat, swing for 2. If I could give it a couple of unholy strengths and just go like, go fucking ham, go balls to the wall, I would. I need you to understand, I would. I think Swamp. We play the Soul Rung by tapping a Swamp. Just get it out on the board. We activate the Mishra's Factory. We go to combat, we swing. Cool. What up, No Name? Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome. Oh, shoot. I forgot to move my chat window right here. I was like, I can't see anything. Hold on. This won't be in your way in just a moment. I just needed to fix it. Cool. Time zero only goes one way. Exactly. Exactly. Time, finds a way. Ooh. If I can actually make the pikeman... I'm gonna do pikeman. I'm not gonna unholy strength the pikeman yet. Change to assembly worker. Because there is a I know that Fungus Master has blue. He might have Unsummon, and the last thing I want, because Unsummon is even one of the anti-cards, last thing I want is to toss both my Unholy Strengths on this pikeman, and then he unsummons him. Let me give him the chance to... Okay, he would have done it already if he had it. So I'm fine. So, Plains and Soul Ring to cast Osai Vultures. And to activate Mishra's Factory. And then Unholy Strength on Pikeman. Okay. I guess not. Oh, but you tapped all my mana anyway. Go to hell. Well, that's annoying. Prodigal Sorcerer! Whatever will I do other than murder it indiscriminately? You know, I think that's actually exactly what I do. I think I will murder it indiscriminately. Mishra's Factory, change to assembly worker. Tap the Soul Ring for 1. Cool. Drain life for a swamp, and then X of 1. Will it let me do... No, I can't. I have to tap black for it. But yeah, kill the Prodigal Sorcerer. I don't want you being able to tap my shit. Ping my shit, whatever. Cool. Go to combat, swing for 4. Alright, sweet. Sweet! What have you got for me? I mean, if you don't have a good answer, you're just dead. So I'm gonna... Unholy Strength. Black on Osai Vultures. Sweet, that's game. But just in case, Mishra's Factory... Change to assembly worker. I mean, I do need to do the Mishra's Factory in order to get game. But I'm tapping my mana in a very controlled manner. So that if he tries some shit, I have Howl from Beyond. But he does not. Hell yeah. That's game. Sweet. Urza's Power Plant and Urza's Tower. Strip Mine. And Unsummon. Unsummon being a classic if I eventually build a blue deck, which I will want to. Now, this is a great dungeon, though. Time Walk and Library of Alexandria are top tier, but I gotta go with these. Okay, cool. Now, we're gonna head over to Sarmal's Shrine to try and save it from the attacking creature. Oh, I already bought something from here. Oh, what's the quest? Takes a message. West to my brother, the keeper of Sarmal's Spire, but I'll get a mana link. I got to. I got to. It's not even far. I got to. And I got to. Let me buy some food. Cool. Okay, Sarmal Spire, there's Cold Snap. So I just gotta keep going. There's Cold Snap Glade. Sarmal Spire's over there. What do you got? Oh, hey, Argonaut's Tome. Copy artifact, regrowth, time vault. It is north of Bloodsand Tavern. Contains small black creatures. And Bad Moon is in effect. Okay. Ooh, do I have Green? Do I have COPB? I want to get Thicket Basilisk. I'm gonna get Thicket Basilisk. For if I make a green deck, Thicket Basilisk is dope as fuck. Also, how many forests do I have? I have black and white. 6 forests. I will buy a forest. I think that's all I need. Okay. I'm basically just going around this little watery loop here. No, leave me alone. God damn it. Alright, Undead Knight, bring it on. Ironic that I'm anteing my angry mob and he's like the perfect card to play against this guy. Okay, Wall of Swords, White Knight. Ah, if I draw another Plains, White Knight is a perfect play against this dude. What do you got? Brass Man! Perfect. White Knight. I do believe the Undead Knight also has white in his deck. 3/4. Don't like that. I can weakness him. But... is it 1 mana to untap him? Yes. Okay. Okay, Swamp. Here's what we do. Weakness on this Brass Man. Make him basically useless. Then White Knight attacks. And drop Pikeman. There's no reason not to. Now I'm assuming he's going to swing with the 3/4. I'll eat 3, which is going to suck. But next turn I can drop Wall of Swords. Mishra's Factory. Trump Wall of Swords, and now I have a perfect blocker here. And in fact, I'm going to swing with the White Knight, but I'm going to leave Pikeman behind. Cool. He might... he's not going to attack as a result. There's a reason why I did this. Because what's going to happen is... oh, El Hajjaj. I cannot Unholy Strength my White Knight, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I could Unholy Strength the Pikeman. They both have first strike. That would leave me 1, 2, 3. I could pump up to 5. Perfect. Unholy Strength on the Pikeman. Swing with both. See if they block. Cool. Howl from Beyond. On the Pikeman. And now he gets to kill because of first strike. Bam. And now I have Mishra's Factory and Wall of Swords up for blockers. Hell yeah. What have you got? Black Knight! Okay. Okay, that I didn't want to see. Because I can attack in with the White Knight. Oh, no, I actually have a play here. Watch this. So, I attack in with the White Knight. He can only block with the Brass Man. Now, if he tries to swing at me with a Black Knight, I can activate Mishra's Factory and put him in the way. Now, he's a 2-2 with first strike. That would inevitably be a terrible block because he would kill my Mishra's Factory and I wouldn't get anything out of it. But I can then use Mishra's Factory's ability to pump up an assembly worker to pump itself into a 3-3. It would no longer deal damage to the Black Knight, but it also, being a 3-3, would not die from the Black Knight even via first strike. And so as a result, they would just bounce off each other. Which is fine. The whole point is just like stopping him, essentially. So, change it to an assembly worker, tapping a swamp, cool. Choose blockers, assembly worker, cool. Fast effects, pump assembly worker, pump itself, cool. It's now a 3-3, and they just bounce off of each other. And nothing happens, but now he does not have his first strike protection from white blocker anymore. Bog Wraith, Swamp Walk. Okay, I don't have anything I can do about that. Mishra's Factory. Cool. And now I can swing for a guaranteed 2 and a most likely 3. But what I will do is I will bandit onto the White Knight so that they don't have any good options if they're trying to block. Okay. Cool. I think I'm okay. It depends on if he puts up a blocker. If he puts up a blocker, I'm fucked. If not, I have a play. I should have just swung with them separately. I was worried about a block fucking me over, but... Mishra's Factory. Change to assembly worker. Tap for 1. Cool. Mishra's Factory. Pump assembly worker. I can pump this one up to a natural 3-3 that will actually be able to do something, and it will kill that thing. Marsh gas. Cool. Once again, they bounce off each other, but that actually benefits me because that is exactly enough that the Bog Wraith cannot kill me the following turn. That's literally, that actually benefited me, not him. Weird as that may sound. And now I have the Hypno. Cool. Swamp. Swamp. Plains. Head to combat. Swing with the White Knight. Swing with the Pikeman. Swing with them both separately. Cool, that's fine. You're gonna D down to 4. And unless you don't have a flyer, do you? Nope. So... And I have the blockers I need. So, cool. This is fine. Mishra's Factory. Change to assembly worker. Tap the swamp. Cool. Mishra's Factory. Pump assembly worker. Pump this one. Cool. Cool. Sue's blockers. Assembly worker on the Black Knight. Wall of Swords on the Dread Skeleton. And Hypno on the El Hajjaj. Okay. Cool. You'll gain 1 health, but down to them. I only have 1 life left. However, I'm going to have too many... Yeah. You only have the 1 blocker. And I'm guaranteed to get through with at least one of these guys. So, cool. Mishra's Factory. Change to assembly worker. Sweet. Cool. Mishra's Factory. Change to assembly worker. Sweet. And boom. And now go to combat. Swing, 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 and swing. And you can only block one of them, so That is game. I got down to 1. Listen, 1 ain't 0. If you learn nothing else from me, 1 ain't 0. Could get strip mine. Could get another strip mine. Spirit Shackle is good in the right situation. I'll take it. Ooh, I got a black amulet. Sarmal Spire. I got a Manalink. Ooh, Uncle Istvan. If he wasn't 4 mana and specifically 3 black pips, Uncle Istvan would be a great card. Okay. Argonaut's Tomb is north of Blood Sand Tavern. Do we know where that is? And this is west of Hornwall Glade. Oh, north of here, so it's somewhere around here, I think. It's by a town north of Blood Sand Tavern. And it's like a... Okay, cool. So it's probably right here, actually. Based on the shape of the roads and everything, it's probably right around here. And I don't think I need any of this right now, but good to know. Alright, that said, we're gonna run all the way east to Sarmal's Shrine. Oh. An Altakesh? Oh, this one might be tough. How come you didn't deal damage with the assembly worker when it was tapped? So, Ma Lemons, that is an old Magic the Gathering rule. That is no longer the case. But originally, back in the day, it used to be that, hold on one moment. Originally, back in the day, what it used to be was that when you would block a creature, if your creature became tapped, it no longer dealt damage to the creature it was blocking. Now, that is no longer the case, but it did used to be the rule. You gotta remember, this is the rules circa 1997. So, in fact, this game kind of established the rules as we know them. You know what I can do? I can go real balls to the wall. And go Swamp, Dark Ritual into Urg Raiders with Unholy Strength and have a 4/4. That's aggressive, but... But it's very unlikely. Good old Gem Bazaar. I think Mishra's Factory plays Soul Ring. Gotcha. Any other major changes to keep in mind? Yeah, not too much. The majority of the game is the same. But, like, you know. This is, like, Shandalar kind of helped codify the rules as we know them. So... I think going more aggressive is the play. Instead of dropping Wall of Swords. Upping this to 6 damage. Because it brings it down to a 3-turn clock. And it'll depend on what he plays. A Ball, Lightning, Bloodlust, Attack, Fling, GG. Welcome back to the unlost episode of Shandalar. Okay. I think same idea. Weakness on the scribe sprites. However you pronounce it. Scribe, whatever. Weakness on those guys. And then we go to combat. We swing. I didn't know that. Did the comprehensive rules come after Shandalar then? I mean, there were already rules, but the codification, where Shandalar really came into play, is there was not the codification on the timing of steps in combat. So the idea of, like, the way that combat actually progresses being, turn player gets effects. Then declare attackers, fast effects for attackers, declare blockers, fast effects for blockers, damage step. That codification, for instance, came because of this game. Because they needed to codify the rules. Like, they needed to be able to program it in a way that worked. Okay, well, that's game, because I can deal exactly 6 damage. So... Mishra's Factory. Like, unless I'm stupid, that's game. I'm not stupid, it just doesn't know how to deal with Mishra's Factory being on the board. Yeah, I'm taking this. Especially because I know where the Cave of the Ice Worm is. I'm taking this. Cockatrice, Life Lace, and Web. Life Lace is just basically going to be sold. But Cockatrice and Web are excellent cards for the green deck I want to build one of these days. Defeat the priestess who's been abandoning the village. I'll reward you with 1 white amulet. I will not, because I don't want to not end up... Tap Sarmal's Shrine. Okay. Damn it, Cleric! Gotcha. What did Paper Magic look like for combat for that? Just played instance whenever? Kind of. Although... Like, it's people just kind of... It's not that it was that, but it was more so just essentially that there was not a great sense of how to do shit, for lack of a better way of putting it. Like, people had an idea, but it wasn't properly codified, written down. Oh. Frozen Shade is actually perfect, then. Against a Meekstone deck. I'm gonna hope he doesn't get tricky and, like, put a buff on my Urg Raiders and fuck me over. Nope. He's just gonna give me some life. Thanks, dog. Right, there was no passing priority. There was just, you know, shit, I need to draw mana. A white mana would be ideal. But literally any mana source in my deck right now, because it'll allow me to play the Frozen Shade at least, which is kind of perfect against his deck. Okay, Drudge Skeletons. Play them. Okay. I'm gonna eat the 2 because I'm gonna be able to make him useless. If I chose. Pikeman, okay. Come on, man. Weakness on the Pikeman to kill it. And now I have not going to attack with Drudge Skeletons because I can just use it as a regenerating blocker. Okay. Thanos' weaponry to make Samite Healer real big. Any day now we can get some mana going. Any day. Any day, y'all. Like, you can just take your time. Come on, swing. Swing at me, dog. Or not. Or not. Mesa Pegasus. Okay. That's a concern. 2 Mesa Pegasus. Okay. Okay, that's a problem. That's actually a problem. I need to draw mana very badly. Unholy Strength actually works for the Frozen Shade. I'm going to drop the Angry Mob. It is the least useful thing in my hand right now. Because it will make it a 2/2 base, and while I can pump it for +1/+1 until end of turn, that's until end of turn, so Meekstone won't leave it tapped. Any mana in my deck, dog. Thank you! Sweet. Okay. Soul Ring. Now play Frozen Shade. Cool. Unfortunately, I'm going to eat 5 this turn. But cool. Perfect. Swamp. So now I can play Unholy Strength on the Frozen Shade. And drop the... I'm going to take a mana burn. Unfortunately, no, I can't do that the way I want. Shit. Because if he untaps Thanos' weaponry, it'll untap Samite Healer. And I won't have the ability to regenerate Drudge. So it's fine. Let me see what they do. Next turn, I can drop Hypnotic Spectre and be fine. Okay, cool. It scared him out of attacking. Oh! Even untapping Thanos' weapon because of how it works. Fuck you, bro. Awesome. Okay. Hypnotic Spectre. I gotta leave the black mana to have a hope and slash or a prayer. And then next turn I can raise dead. Yeah, I know. Okay, how are you gonna do this? Thanos' weaponry was a good first try at equipment. Holy armor, cool. Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. Planes. Raise dead. We're gonna get back that. Fuck you. Never mind. I don't have a choice now. Because the angry mob isn't going to be as worth it as keeping Hypnotic Spectre on lock. So, or keeping a backup for, like, whatever. You get what I'm saying. Okay, Osai Vultures will have another flyer. Okay, cool. Come at me, bro. I got all day. I'm angry I lost my Frozen Shade. Mishra's Factory, okay. We obviously drop Pikeman. No brainer. So I know that counterspell used to be at interrupt speed, but I don't know the mindset as to why it changed. Were you around when it changed? So interrupt is just the old wording for instant. That's all it is. They didn't used to have a delineation of sorceries and instants. They used to be interrupts. Like, that was the idea, was you had spells you played during your main phase, and you had spells you would use to interrupt your opponent. Yeah, I've been playing since the mid-90s. So... Oh, come on. Oh, so you could respond to a counter with Giant Growth? No. Because, wait. Was Giant Growth in... I'd have to check if it was an interrupted time. If so, yes. But basically, that's all it was. It's basically like the idea that there were cards that were specifically meant to interrupt the flow of play. And then they codified sorceries versus instants. That's right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I'm gonna swing with the Osai Vultures, and if we trade, we trade, because I can always raise dead to get it back. Cool. Wait. Yep. Didn't work the way I wanted. Get back the Osai Vultures. I can replay it next turn. Forgot about Samite Healer. Knew I shouldn't. Something in my head said wait to use that. Which, no, it doesn't matter. Swords of Plowshares is an exile. Have they had 3 goddamn Swords of Plowshares already? Yes, they have. Incredible. Plains, plains. To get out a White Knight. Should have played Osai Vultures, but is what it is. Cool, I gotta eat too. I gotta start attacking in. I can drain life one of the Pegasi to buy myself some time. And then I have my own Osai vultures to deal with the other. And there is a play. Drain life. Swamp. Mishra's factory. And then another swamp. On Mesa Pegasus. Kills one. Cool. Why the fuck didn't I do 2? How did I already forget? Alright, cool. I can still kill one of the Pegasi. I can howl from beyond to block a Pegasi. You got a big-ass fucking Banala Shira. But I can also... They'll have 3 blockers, so I'll get in with a guaranteed... This is 1, 2... So, I'll get in with a guaranteed 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6... 9. I'm actually just gonna wait it out. Because there's a play here. If I do it correctly. If I go all in. If I get, can you band your vulture with the pikeman to kill a Pegasus? No, because to block a creature with flying, even when it comes to banding, both of the banders need to have flying. Banding is fucky like that. There's a reason why they don't do that shit anymore. Okay. Here is the play. I go all in. I can howl for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Assembly worker, white knight, Osai vultures. Those all make instant sense. Drudge skeletons, obviously. The question is, do I band either of these onto someone else so that I can fuck around with the returning damage? I don't think so. I think it's just... Actually, yes. I banned the pikeman onto the white knight. I banned the Benala Shiro onto the assembly worker, which should encourage very, very specific blocking. Cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you can reduce it by 1. No, wait, what? Oh, there's one more attacker. No. Oh, the Samite healer's doubled in on here. So then let's see. On the Osai vultures. Does this work? Nope. Oh, wait! It does, because you fucked up, because you decided to protect your creature. How do you still left with 1? I dealt 10. Well, that's game. Alright. Oh. I lost my vultures! Well, now I have to go fix my deck. It's fine. It happens. I'm getting ready to change my deck here soon anyways, so... I will say... Spirit Shackle might be a good include. Because it functionally will kill a thing. I think Crag Hall, and then we just go across. And we just keep an eastern push. Monkey! Damn it. Have to deal with a goddamn... Okay. If I lose to a literal, actual ape in D&D, in D&D, in MTG, I'm going to be upset. I want that noted for the record. Benelishiro. What have you got for me? Turn 1, Land of War Elves. Yeah. Fuck that. You ain't mana ramping shit, bro. You ain't mana ramping shit. Swing. I have Howl from Beyond, so that if he does play some big shit, I can possibly kill it and then raise dead, but that would be such a waste on the Benelishiros. Not killer bees. Okay. That's suboptimal, because that will hurt me very badly. Why would you do that? You don't have mana to tap. It'll just die. Okay. Why the fuck would you do that? Oh. Duke Vulture, listen, you know, sometimes the Shandalar AI, it makes what I can legally only refer to as choices. But it's fine, I guess. That's how you want to live your life. Oh, no, because it exiles it. Jerk. Alright. I guess we'll just continue fucking 1 damage plinking away. Sometimes it be like that, dog. Oh, 100%. And you gotta remember, this was the first game to try and do it. Okay. Okay. This is what we saved Howl from Beyond for. We swing with both. In fact, you know what I can do? Swing like this. Cool. Howl from Beyond to get the most possible value out of it. All of that on there. And all of the damage I take goes on the Benelishiro. Cool. Now, I just hope you don't have another one. Thank God. Frozen Shade. Cool. Yeah, I will... Because this will be... No, I'm going to go aggressive. And I'm not going to play Drudge Skeletons. I'm just going all in with these two. Because if they don't play the Defender, they die next turn. I have exactly enough. They don't think it be like that. But it too blue. That's game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. By the way, who here is excited and going to attend Lorwyn Eclipse pre-release this week? This cat. This cat sure fucking is. Killer Bees. Oh, this is an absolute take. This is an absolute take for my inevitable green deck. Killer Bees, Elves of Deep Shadow if I decide to make it Golgari, Regeneration. Do I start the next duel with it, or do I get one for free? Nope, start the next duel with birds, which is honestly a great fucking card. Like, that's a good card regardless, because... Crag Hall, what do you got? Defeat the Frost Dragon, and I will get any creature. If I was sticking around, I would. I will buy that. I'm gonna leave the quest for now. Ooh, free shit. Emerald Dragonfly. Flying 1/1 for 2, and for green, you can give it first strike, which makes it good with, like, buffs and shit. Oh, there's... I fucked up. I fucked up. I now have no idea. It's still around, but I have no idea where it is. I was thinking, let me save, and... Priestess for a white amulet, no thank you. Lori's looking interesting, but MTG as a whole is sadly becoming too off-putting for me without... Listen, I actually enjoy Universes Beyond for what it can be. Very much noted on what it can be. Okay? But, I very much understand people who aren't a big fan. Makes total sense. My issue is not with Universes Beyond at all. My issue is with two things. One, for a while, it was with, okay, I'm totally cool with Universes Beyond, but put the same level of care that you put into Universes Beyond into your Universes Within set. And for a while, I didn't feel like that was happening. Like, there wasn't enough attention paid to the story and the world and the characters. And then I think with Tarkir Dragonstorm, they kind of turned a corner with that. Tarkir Dragonstorm was out, and it was awesome. Edge of Eternities was awesome. Like, I had great time with both. And from everything I'm seeing, I love... And Lorwyn is my favorite plane. Like, my favorite card ever. My genuine, like, if I was in a Magic the Gathering anime... that my fucking dark magician, so to speak, my Blue Eyes White Dragon, would be Reese the Redeemed. And they have a new Reese. Like, I got to. The other issue is what Duke just brought up, is there's too much. There is too much to where you can't even keep up. Like, I can tell you right now, I'm skipping Star Trek this year. That is off the top, off rip. And then I will probably skip at least one more, if not two more. I skipped Avatar. Like, I bought the beginner box. And I have the Sokka Tenacious Tactician because my best friend Persephoroth, aka Sephi, like put together a deck for me because she knows how much I love Sokka. But I did not buy any like Avatar packs. Okay? And it's nothing against Avatar. That's not an Avatar sucks. It's I don't have money. I just don't have money. It's too much. 7 sets is too fucking much. It just is, objectively. Okay, so... I'm considering grabbing Clockwork Beast for this green deck I want to build, because I want to make, like, a big-ass green Stompies. And this is a great big-ass green Stompies. Because for 6 mana, it comes out as a 7/4. And essentially, it keeps weakening over time, but you can keep it a 7/4. That is a big motherfucker. Now, it doesn't have Trample, which therefore it obviously means it's worse than Crawworm, the greatest Magic the Gathering card ever printed. But this does feel like a good top end for a green Stompies. For now, at least. So I'll grab it. Whatever. What's a card where I was thinking like, oh, I know, Life Lace. How much was Life Lace? Lord knows I don't need that shit. 80, and I have 2 of them? I'll sell 1. No, I'll wait. I might be able to get more elsewhere. I love Crawworm. Fuck yeah, Crawworm. It's a 6/4. What are you gonna do against a 6/4, bro? You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry and you're gonna lose. That's what you're gonna do. Take this message west to Unicorn's Bazaar. Where's Unicorn's Bazaar? Oh, it's right there, though. Okay, yeah, I'll do that for a green amulet. Bog Imp! I used to love Bog Imp, man. I used to love Bog Imp. I had a specific, like, art of Bog Imp. It was one of my favorite cards. It's not a good card. Green amulet! I can get a white card. I only have 1 green amulet. I know I'm not going to get anything good with it. Land of War Elves I'm going to grab. That is a no-brainer. I think Iron Root Tree Fork. I want to be able to eventually make a big-ass green deck. Poison works, it's just you have so few poison counters in... poison counter options in Shandalar, and you don't have Proliferate. It works in Shandalar Modern, if you have that. And if you don't have Shandalar Modern, hey, just go join the Discord. You can hit !Discord, the link will pop up. I've got the link to my Google Drive file where I have both Shandalar Classic and Shandalar Modern in there. Remove 2 target non-artifact creatures from the game to deal hell no. I do kind of want another Frozen Shade, but not enough to spend 105 gold on, unless there is something else I can sell that makes sense. Gate to Phyrexia is useful. I don't know that it's useful here, because I don't know how many, like, artifact decks I'm going to run into. And it only works during upkeep. I think I'm going to sell this. No, how bad do you need money? Oh, I can use, because I want to get some... What the fuck? What do you mean Killer Bees is 805 gold? But I want Killer Bees. I'm buying the Frozen Shade to put it in my deck. I'm taking out... Honestly, I could take out Erg Raiders. Put in another Frozen Shade. There we go. Alright. There we go. What have you got? Take a bit of south to Hornwall Temple for a green amulet. Where's Hornwall Temple? Right there. I can do this and then double back. So yeah, I'll do that. Sure. What have you got? Titania's Song. Each non-creature artifact loses its abilities and is an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its total casting cost. That is a weird-ass card, but not a bad card. Just a weird card. Hell yeah, Mold Demon. Fucking, I was so close. Alright. Alright, what we got here? What we got here? Plains, obviously, into Benelish Hero. I can weakness whatever it plays early. We got this. Gate to Phyrex is strictly worse than Shadow Disenchant. Gate to Phyrex's main advantage is that it's repeatable. And against a recurring, like a deck with a ton of artifacts, honestly, that is handy. But the number of those you're going to find in Shandalar is going to be super limited. And the 5 major bosses you're going to face, none of them are going to... That's not going to be optimal against any of them. So that's where the problem lies, is I didn't attack. Alright. Welp. I think Swamp. Do I drop the Hypno and let him ping me for 2 and possibly buff that? Yeah. Because then once I can, if I can start getting in, I will swing with the Benelish Hero. I'll trade with your Lions. Cool. Or not. But then I got that out of the way, so he's not going to use it against me to deal 5 damage. Or if he is, that's just 1 less he has in his hands. So I can drop Wall of Swords to have a great blocker, or I can drop Weakness and just kill this motherfucker. Weakness might be the best move, because he's going to start getting to a point where it's not going to be useful against much else. And now he's got to start discarding. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Which is the main reason I wanted to go with Hypno. Because now I can make him start discarding with every swing. Elder Landworm. That's a great card in certain circumstances. Like, it's a defensive card, but... Where Hypno gets good, if you can get 4 in a deck, then it gets real good. If you can get, you know, 2 or 3 out on the board at a time and just make them rifle through their hand, then you combine that with, is it Black Vice? I want to say Black Vice, which makes it so that they take damage based on how many cards they have less than 4 in their hand. Dunyan Rings. Drop Miser's Factory. Swing, Hypnotic Spectre. No, the Rack. Vice is cards over 4. Got it. Yeah. I knew it was one of them. Birds! Okay. Here's what I do. Change it to an assembly worker, go to combat, swing, swing, and then pikeman bands on. So that if you block with the war mammoth, or that, discard your force of nature. Haha. And now you're just drawing into whatever. So, same idea. Mishra's Factory, change it. Because if you block with the War Mammoth, I'm just going to put all the damage on the pikeman. So you're going to lose your 3-3, and I'm just going to lose a 1-1. Boom. And now, what up, Caracal? And now, do you play a blocker? If not, I just win. Nope, because you drew a land. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you can get a Hypno out early, it really, truly fucks people up. Banding 2 OP for me. Ooh, Power Sync. Giant Growth. City of Brass? Yeah, I want Ancestral Recall, but City of Brass and Power Sync and Giant Growth, that's mine. And I start next duel with an Ivory Keep. Or an Ivory Tower. Oh, that's perfect. Wait, is this where... Nope, that's Ellerin Hold. No, 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 no! No, 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 no. I think that just got rid of the card because I came in here. I was trying to avoid getting into an unnecessary fight. Damn it. Alright. Well, that would have been great to, like, ensure the win, but... What up, Caracal? Their turn. I can Frozen Shade on turn 1. It's aggressive. That's not bad. Frozen Shade. It's less useful because I only have the one swamp. So it's just a 1-2 for right now. But it's getting it on the board. I can say a dark joke that mainly only you will get. Continue. Continue. Swing with the Frozen Shade. Activate it. Cool. It's a 1-2. Cool. Next turn, I have Mishra's Factory to swing with as well. Oh, you're not attacking? Alright. Ooh, Hypno. Now I kind of wish I waited. Frozen Shade. Make it a 1-2. Mishra's Factory. Change it to an assembly worker. Cool. Go to combat. Swing for 3. Put him on a very tight clock, especially because next turn I can drop the Wall of Swords. So that Pegasus is no longer... I have something in common with John Harbaugh and Mike McDaniel. Did Mike McDaniel get fired? You said a dark joke, so, like, I'm trying to think of a negative thing. Karma? Oh, shit, I'm on a timer. Planes. Drop the Wall of Swords. Okay, Karma's got me on an 11 turn clock right now. I mean, you saying Mike McDaniel, John, but oh, did Mike McDaniel quit? No, wait, no, but John. What I'm saying is John Harbaugh got fired, and now I'm sitting here thinking, did Mike McDaniel get fired? And I was like, no, wait, Mike McDaniel, not. He did get fired. You're right. Oh, damn. Wait, Carrickle, you got fired? Oh, shit. Damn, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, the swamp. I'm sorry, dude. That is awful news. They gave me 60 days. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Do I just swing in and let him trade? I think so. He abused banding the same way I abused banding. I might just be dead. It's okay. I was more upset that I still have deliverables I gotta turn in. They could have given me last time. Well, at least you're honest. Okay, I think we... activate Frozen Shade's effect. Cool. We swing with both it and Yoshin Soldier. Of course you block. Cool. Swamp. Shit! Not what I meant to do. Well, I have no choice now. I have to go overdrive mode. Because now I'm on a 5-turn clock, and that's assuming he doesn't play any other... Can't you believe? I was the one attacking, though. The problem with that Phantasmal Force is, like, I needed to get it dead so I could be swinging in, because Wall of Swords can't attack as it is, so... Welp. That might get me. That might just get me, y'all. I think play the Hypno. Because that's a guaranteed 2. And it'll be able to attack in. Oh my god. That, I think that's game. I think that's game. Because I'll get him down to 12 here, but he's going to use Island Sanctuary's effect. Most likely, or not? Or not? Question mark? He drew a card. I'm screwed! Okay, cool. Perfect. Is there any play I can do? The literal only option, if I drop the Frozen Shade, that's 1, 2, 3, weakness, no. Drop the Frozen Shade, swing with both, you'll block this, I'll deal 1, you'll go to 11. The idea is if I get as much out on the board as possible, that can benefit me. So I can play... And then next turn, if I draw into Howl from Beyond, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4... Or 1, 2, 3, actually. Nope. Even the best case scenario, that karma completely screwed me. I just have to take the L here. What did I just lose? Speaking of Howl from Beyond, and I can't edit my deck out here, so... Oh, let me just go here, I guess. Buy amulets for 200 gold pieces. No thanks. Cool. Speak to the wise man. I can get a Black Knight. Land Tax is a good card. Land Tax is a very good card. Land Tax is the type of good card I want in real life. Okay, what am I going to replace that with? Possibly Urg Raiders. I think Urg Raiders. Okay. Oh, I'm out of food. That's why I'm moving so slow. Cool. Save. Cool. Beautiful. Let's try it. Alright. Segovian Leviathan. Let's go, baby. It's an amazing... It's a 3/3 Island Walk. For a 5. Merfolk of the Pearl Trident is manageable. Okay. Cool. I just need it to fill for now. I'm going to fix up a new deck before all is said and done. Sweet. Swamp and Pikeman. Excellent defender for this, and then I can drop Frozen Shade and then start having a time. Bring it on, bro. Giant Tortoise! Ah, man. What will I do? Giant Tortoise is truly an almighty creature. Another giant tortoise. Okay. Now you're being a dick, bro. Okay, I think, wait, one more turn. Wait, hold on. Yeah, wait, one more turn. I'll do the Yosai Vultures. This gives me something that can fly over and ping for at least one. The reason why I'm doing this is... next turn, with one more swamp, Frozen Shade will be big enough that if I'm blocked by a giant tortoise, I can make him... big enough to be able to kill a giant tortoise. I can also make him big enough that even if all three of those block him, he survives. And while I do have Raise Dead, I will rather keep that in the pocket and play the smart play where possible. Ooh, speaking of, Water Elemental. Play the Swamp for sure. Does this have flying? No, it's just big. Okay, you're gonna start taking damage. Come at me with the... yeah, aggro blue. Everyone's favorite. Drop Mishra's Factory. Now here's where I can get real aggressive if I so choose. I could swing with Frozen Shade and make it big enough I should have dropped the swamp. So if I did, I could have made it big enough to even survive the water elemental. That was foolish of me. Yeah, rather than play the Raise Dead card, I'm just gonna... No, I'm gonna go for it. Swing, swing. Fast effects. Cool. Swing in for 5. I'll throw the pikeman in front of the water elemental. Just to have a blocker. Or I could throw Misha's factory in front of it. No, I'll throw the pikeman in front of it. Just to have a blocker. Okay. Drop the swamp. Plains to play a soul ring so that I have it on the board. Okay, apparently Josh Johnson did a joke about Maury Povich, and Maury liked the joke so much that he flew out to a show to see him and interviewed him on his podcast. Dog, that is... Josh Johnson might be... He might be a main character. Okay. I can swing 1 and add 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This deals 1 damage, so if he doesn't tap into this, there'll be 7, and I'll put him on a super clock. Yeah. Let's go for it. Or that. See my black mana. Cool. Yep, taking the damage. Cool. I can eat the 5 in order to kill one of these tortoises, and I think I will do that. I still have a turn, so no... Like, I'm not dead as yet. Choose blockers. This will kill one of the tortoises. Now I can swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just barely not enough to kill. Or... right? Because I can bump this up to a 2/2 with the carrion counters. And I can make this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5, 6. That'll be 7. So he'll have to process that. Or he dies. And if he doesn't process it, he dies. If he does process it, then I just throw my Mishra's Factory in the way. He shouldn't have anything he could play. Oh, I didn't even factor in Mishra's Factory. Hello, good call. Thank you so much. Hello. I somehow factored in Mishra's Factory as a blocker, but not as an attacker. Which is hilarious. Like, I knew it was there. I factored in that it existed, but not that I could kill people with it. Boom. What am I got? The people are saved! Cool. What have you got for me? That's fine. Creature Bond. I got Segovian Leviathan. Old Man of the Sea. Ooh, Ghost Ship. Air Elemental, which is basically just worse Sarah Elemental. Okay. Grab this. Free island. Okay, I need to go to Hornwall Temple. I'm going to do exactly that. Where is it? It's there. Cool. And boom! Warded with an amulet. I can get a land, but I'm not going to. Untamed Wilds. Untamed Wilds will be good for the green deck I want to build eventually. Okay, cool. Now, there's a Goblin Lord attacking here, and Shalecliff Mill is already tapped, but... so far, there's only the one true tap that we have to worry about. I can use this and a white amulet to get straight to over at Craghold. I think I will do that. Boom. Oh, shit! I fucked up. Well, I gotta hope I beat him. I thought I would pop right next to him, and I would be able to save before getting into the battle. My bad. Okay, I do wish I had a swamp. If I get a swamp, I'll be in better shape. I now wish I had 2 swamps. Okay. Gonna pop over to YouTube. Appreciate you, Carol. Carol. Jesus. 2 swamps would be lovely. One swamp would be great because I could Dark Ritual to drop Hypnotic Spectre and Weakness and kill this thing. No swamps does me no good. There is that. Goblin motherfucker. Thankfully, I don't have a mountain, at least. So. Oh, son of a bitch. I might just lose this. Keldon Warlord! Oh, that is concerning. Dog, for real? I just need 1 swamp. I just need 1 swamp. And I'll be okay. You know what? Sure. Okay. Whatever you say, Goblin Lord. Honestly, I might, if this goes poorly enough. There we go. Okay. I think I Dark Ritual to drop Hypnotic Spectre and Weakness the Goblin King. And then the next turn, I can weakness the Goblin King again, and that will kill it. Weakness on Goblin King. And Hypno Spectre. Please do not immolate me. Do not lightning bolt me. Okay, thank God. Being 2 color's been fine. I've just run into a couple of bad matchups. Keldon Warlord's a bit annoying, but manageable, because I can weakness, swamp, kill that Goblin King. That weakens this and them. And now start swinging, and this matters because, boom, cause them to discard. Now, if I can draw another black mana, I can Spirit Shackle and essentially make one of these Keldon Warlords useless. Orcish Oriflamme, not what I want to see. Lovely. Okay. Or I can drop both of my Frozen Shades just to get bodies on the board. Yeah, I think that's actually the play. Get the bodies on the board so that they're less likely to attack and just buy myself a turn while Hypno is getting rid of his options. Cool. That's not what I wanted to see at all. Wall of Swords blocks 1, obviously. And then the other one can get Spirit Shackled. Spirit Shackle. On that one. I know I'm in bolt range. But I probably should have blocked the other one with Frozen Shade. But as long as he doesn't draw Lightning Bolt, I'll be okay. And because of Spirit Shackle, Orcish Oriflamme means if he attacks, he just dies. Son of a bitch. Nope. I'm gonna load. I'm gonna redo that battle over here. This is not as good a card, but it's fine. As long as I win, whatever. And then this time I will save before doing that again. I think... Swamp, Dark Ritual, Frozen Shade. It's more aggressive than I need. Yeah. Mishra's Factory. Get out the Soul Ring. Okay. I'm gonna eat one. Get the bodies on the board. Get the bodies on the board. Get the bodies on the board. Get the body on the board. I think We drop Osai Vultures. No, we drop Pikeman. Do that for 2. Pikeman, cool. Because that's a perfect blocker for Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. And we change you to an assembly worker. We go to combat and we swing for 2. Tortoise! Okay. I think Frozen Shade. I think we just do this. And Osai Vultures. No need to swing this turn. Tap out. Do my thing. Ooh. He doesn't have a flyer? Unholy Strength on Osai Vultures is actually the smart play. Play only during all of that player's non-wall creatures that do not have... Must attack this turn enable, and end of turn destroy each of the creatures that did not attack this turn. Okay. And you have jump. Okay. Cool, so you're going to block me. I guess. So I'll change you to an assembly worker. As long as that's how you want to do things. We'll go to combat. We swing with you. Swing with you. Swing with you. And Pikeman banded onto you so that... Alright, cool. That is a choice. I will kill the Merfolk of the Pearl Trident, and I'll put all the damage onto the Pikeman. Cool. Just used a whole bunch of effects to kill my Pikeman, essentially. Sure, man. I'm happy for you. Okay, I can swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not going to Dark Ritual just turn. I'm just going to go with the plain old... Swamp. Swamp. I'm going to swing with each of them. And I will leave my Mishra's Factory to be able to block that turtle. Mishra's Factory, change it to an assembly worker. Block. Cool. You die, I don't. And now what have you got? Water Elemental is a problem. The problem for you is... I can get bigger than you. Mishra's Factory. Change to assembly worker. Tap for 1. Cool. Activate the Osai Vultures effect. Sweet. And there's just no reason not to go absolutely balls to the wall. Right from jump. Frozen Shade. Activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. You're going to block the 5, 6. Which means you're still just going to die. And I end up not losing anything in the process. Cool. Tree Island. Go here. Cool. I need to go to Hornwall Glade. Okay, cool. Or Hornwall Temple, whatever. Cool. Okay, cool. Now, I'm gonna save. Save. Cool. And let's try this again. Duel of the Goblin Lord. Play first. Alright, I got one of each. No, I got just black. When I need. Okay, but he doesn't have a creature starting on the board. Okay. Which means next turn, I will not be able to drop anything because I don't have black mana. But if I draw planes, next turn I can drop Wall of Swords. I can also weakness any early monsters he puts out. So, Swamp, weakness, and slow his tempo down immensely. Also makes the Keldon Warlords less good. Either way, I saved so that we don't have to worry. Goblin Polka Band. Tap 2, tap this, pay red for each target. Tap any number of random target creatures. Goblins tap this way, do not untap. Okay, cool. I want Pikemen or Osai Vultures first. I think Pikemen. No. Osai Vultures, because if you don't play a flyer, that's guaranteed to get through. Whereas I won't necessarily get through if you play, say, Goblin Lord. That city say trade a blue amulet for one of any land. It did, but I'll go back there to get the duels. I want target creature gets banding. It's okay. Well, there you go. Mon's Goblin Raiders. Okay. Here is where I drop Wall of Swords. Because if you play Goblin Lord, that'll be big enough to stop them. And now I just start plinking in for one. Keldon Warlord. Okay. More of that. Plains. Pikemen. Plains and Swamp. Cool. Another good blocker. Swing with the Osai Vultures. Pikemen having first strike is very useful because they're, along with Howl from Beyond, there's some shit you can pull with that. There's also some shit you can pull with Helm of Chatsuk, being able to give shit banding. But. Another Goblin Polka Band. He's getting big. He's getting big. I can kill one of the Goblin Polka Bands with Drain Life. Which honestly might be a good idea. It'll weaken the Keldon Warlord just enough to matter. And the reason you go to Goblin Polka Band is even if it's not a great effect, it has an effect. Okay, now I got a carry-on counter at the end of the turn. If you don't play any creature... Okay, Tanos' Weaponry. Goblin Pokemon. I think Spirit Shackle on the Keldon Warlord. He might attack, but even if he does, he'll go down to, like, even if he uses Tanos' Weaponry, he'd become a 6/6. But when he attacks, it'll go down to 6-4. I block with these two combined, and then I just stack all the damage. Ugh, not giant strength. That I didn't want to see. 7-5. Ah, shit. How from beyond I can bump by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But not right now because I don't have any black mana. If I eat the 7, then next turn I will be able to Pikeman Howl from Beyond to kill this easily. Wait, no, I'll be able to raise dead. Yeah. You don't have trample, right? No. I can raise dead, and then I'll have the black mana to Howl from Beyond to get the kill. Yeah, what the fuck am I doing? I'm overthinking this. Cool. Raise dead. Grab Pikeman again. Wait. No, I'm going to be a mana short for what I want to do. Unless I play Pikeman, I play Scathe Zombie. No, I can't. I only have the one bander. I won't be able to do that the way I want to. If I had one more goddamn mana. Honestly, I think my best bet is I'll save the Howl from Beyond. And I'll play Scathe Zombies. I'm going to swing with Osai Vultures. Now, here's what's going to happen. He's going to swing again. He'll go down to an 8-4 unless he plays another creature. I will double block with Wall of Swords and Pikeman, and I'll just put all the damage on the Pikeman. Oh, really? Okay. Goblin Pokeband. I now have Howl from Beyond for big defensive plays, so I'm good. I'm going to use Osai Vulture's effect. We're going to go to combat. We're going to swing for 2. I can now make a big Howl from Beyond defensive play to kill with first strike damage to where I don't lose anyone. So. Shit. But you didn't band with anyone. Okay. Choose blockers, Pikeman. And I'm going to go all in on the Howl from Beyond, even though I don't technically have to, just in case he has like an Immolate or something in hand. Something to where even if I get -2, I'm still okay. Bam! Eat it. Now I can't pull that stunt again. Ooh, Unholy Strength on Osai Vultures. There was just, there's only one counter left now. Osai Vultures gets 1 carrion counter at the end of any turn in which a creature was put into a graveyard from play, and then I can remove 2 to give a +1/+1 until end of turn. Not a counter, just +1/+1. It's not a great card, but like, it gets the job done, you know? And it can be a very useful effect in the right scenario. You can use Goblin Balloon Brigade to block me, I'm guessing. Or you're gonna buff your Pokeband. You'll definitely block me before I kill you with the vultures. Shore Flam. Okay. So okay. Cascade Zombies is going to block the Balloon Brigade. Pikeman is going to block you. Also, it's going to block you. I will take 4. And you'll be down to that. Oh, when the fuck did that get in my deck? What did I lose for that to go in my deck? Oh, that's game, actually. No, it's not game. Never mind. I was thinking that's game because I had 3 creatures that could attack, but no. Attack with Osai Vultures. And then, even if you swing, it's not going to matter because Pikeman kills you. And Wall of Swords kills you. I don't know why you're swinging, but okay. Sure. Goblin Balloon game unfortunately means it's going to take me 1 additional turn. I'm assuming. Yep. Okay. Please don't have a creature. Or at least don't have a flying creature. Dying Strength. Sure. Sweet. That's game. And just for fun. Well, it taps random creatures, but it wouldn't have mattered. Even if it tapped my Osai Vultures, my Pikeman still swings in for 1 damage. Alright. Brain Geyser, Demonic Tutor. Clockwork Beast for free, that was nice. And Montgomery, I'll take that. Cool. So now, there's just the 1 tapped place. Black Amulet for any enchantments. Ooh, Fear, Gloom. Gloom would be great against the White Wizard, not gonna lie. But I would have to be going against the White Wizard with a black deck, which also feels dangerous. Yeah, sure, I'll grab it. Alright. Wait, so then how did Island Fish Jusconius even get in my... I'm going to guess that was just a glitch of some variety? If I had more health, I would absolutely throw in City of Brass. Wait. Okay, we're over here, so... Let's go look up here, I guess. Well, actually, first let's look right here, since this town is right here. It's Duel and Undead Knight, that's what I meant to say. Wait, what happened? I can start with a Plains, or a Mishra's Factory, really. But no, Plains Benelish Hero. Or I can... Yeah, Plains, Benelish Hero. If I draw another white mana, we play White Might. Otherwise, we play Swamp, Drudge Skeletons. Could just be Shandalar being Shandalar. Very much so. Yep. Oof. Swamp and Drudge Skeletons. The reason why is because it means next turn I can play White Knight, and then Drudge Skeletons can be a regenerating blocker specifically to stop that Black Knight. I'm going to eat the 2 right now, but it gives me something I can do against it. And then if I drop another, or if I get another Swamp, I can just completely mitigate that Black Knight with Spirit Shackle. Plains, White Knight. No questions asked. Cool. Now Drudge Skeletons is a perfect blocker. You can just sit and block Regenerate. Meanwhile, they don't have an answer for White Knight. Okay. Mishra's Factory. And we will play Osai Vultures to get another body on the battlefield. And swing with White Knight. You can't do anything, you take 2. The reason why I can't do anything is protection from black. Protection from any color stops what people refer to as debt, which is damage, enchantments. What is B? Damage, enchantments. I'm trying to remember what B is, and targeting. Black creatures get +1/+1. Great. Yodian Soldier. Another excellent anti-Black Knight blocker. And swing again with the White Knight. And probably the Osai Vultures, or not yet. Yeah, the Osai Vultures. Blocking. Thank you. Blocking. But basically, which is literally the point I was trying to bring up. You can't block with whatever color it is. So because White Knight has protection from black, he can't target it with any black spells. He can't do anything, like he can't damage it through any black means if I used it to block. But also he can't block it with any black creatures. Now, I also cannot do any of that. So that's why I can't put, say, Unholy Strength on my White Knight. Cool as that is in a vacuum to be able to do. Plains. Swing, White Knight, Osai Vultures. Scade Zombies might be smart because I can use Yosian Soldier to block Black Knight. Yeah. I can't because I only have one swamp and it's two black pips. Not shocked. I mean, I'm just gonna eat the 4 because you're not gonna kill me. And now, if you do not play another creature, you just die. Oh, there you go. You might still actually just die. You have 4 blockers. I have 1, 2. No, yeah, you still just die. Mishra's Factory. Change to Assembly Worker. Boom. And now just swing with everything. Because I have 5 attackers. You only have 4 defenders. And then these 2 can't be blocked. So I'm going to take down to exactly 4. Cool. Use regeneration effects. Sure. Just for shits and giggles. Sweet! I love the City of Brass. I'm going to take the Altar of the Cyclops clue. It is north of Bloodsand Glade. I want all of this. You get guaranteed first move next duel. Sweet. What's the quest? 2 black amulets if I defeat a paladin. Eh. Where's Bloodsand Glade? Have I found it yet? Bloodsand Tavern. I've not yet found Bloodsand Glade. So, but... No, not that. This tells you there's some of that red shit around it. Where's the red? That could be the red castle. It might be around here. I think let's go around here and see if it's down there. South to my brother in Bloodsand Glade. He'll give me a mana link. Sweet. That will also let me know where it is. Nightmare's a good card. Nightmare's a very good card. But it's for a mono black deck. Okay, so it's somewhere... I really think it's right over here. Right? Because if you look at the picture, there's that, and then there's some red here. I think that's the Red Wizard's Castle. I think it's somewhere right around here. So I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna come check over here. Damn it, I should have dueled the Paladin. I mean, I should have taken the quest to duel the Paladin. Oh, I auto-start with the first move, that's right. Plains. Okay, Plains, play White Knight. Please don't play a White Knight. Please don't play a White Knight. Suck my dick. Okay. Swamp. Cascade Zombies. I will just leave my White Knight for now. As a we can trade blows kind of defender play. Cool. Now I got a problem. Shit. The Ocean Soldier, who's a great option for this. For blocking here. Right now, it's just kind of a stalemate. Didn't want to see that. Okay, Mishra's Factory. Osai Vultures. Sweet. Now I at least have the capability to deal damage. Circle of Protection Black. Okay. Right now I'm just coming at you with 1 damage, so... And you can't do anything about it. So, there's that. God, I wish I had swords. Swords to plowshares. That would be a superb play right now. Black Knight would also be a great draw right now. Hypno. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, you're discarding. That was a discard. Got it. I was like, oh no. This is about to get real bad real fast. But no, that was a discard. We're okay. Sweet. Son of a bitch. I don't have any enchantment destruction, so I just need to hope he taps all his mana. Change. Oh, you're discarding magical hack. All right. So even though I'm not the one causing you your current issues, you got some issues. He's going to stop the damage, but I'm still going to swing with it because it's not like I have any other purpose. And I'd rather at least force him to tap down. What up, Ivor? Now, how you doing? Red Ward. Okay. Well, truly, that is going to be my downfall. Okay. Swing. Swing. Now, next turn, I actually do now have a play I can do to possibly trick the AI and kill one of his things, depending on... Ah, shit. Nope. Not anymore. I had a play. He drew the exact thing that would stop, because what I was going to do is turn the Mishra's Factory into a worker, attack, band on Benelish Hero. So it uses a 3/3. He blocks with his 3/4 first strike, and then I pump the land to a 3/3. Which wouldn't have mattered because he has first strike. Never mind. Still, is what it is. We're fine. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to go all in. Damn. Because I'm on a faster clock than he is. So... he doesn't have... so he's going to take 3 regardless. He has 2 blockers. So he'll block whatever's the biggest shit. So 2 and 2. So I can get through with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be game. I should have game on board if I'm not stupid. Change it to an assembly worker. Boom. Change it to an assembly worker. Cool. Because he'll block, you know, the Scathe zombies. He'll block... or both the assembly workers, whatever. 2 of the 2/2s. Well, no, he should die this exact turn. Because he can block 2 creatures. He doesn't have any mana, so he cannot activate Circle of Protection. So he can block 2 of my creatures. So let's just say because the highest attack damage is 2, he blocks both of these 2. Cool. I'll get in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's game. I just can't band anything, so I needed to make sure the Benelish Hero doesn't fuck it up. Why does he have 11? Where did the other 2 come from? Where did the 2 health come from? Where did you heal 2 health from? Deadass, literally, where did you heal 2 health from? You had 9 health. Dog, am I fucking losing it? Whatever. Ray's dead. Get back to White Knight. Replay it. Put another body on the board. So I have 3 blockers. And then... Well, unless he has a way to heal, he's dead. Make it as big as you want. I'm just going to block it. Because it doesn't have flying, right? Divine Transformation just gives +3/+3. Yeah. I'm just... You don't have trample, you don't have nothing. So I'm just going to block it with the Ocean Soldier. I could have sworn I saw he was 9. Am I just making shit up? Man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just losing it. I could have sworn I looked over and it said 9. Ranger cards. It doesn't matter. Cool. Swing, 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 swing. Ritual Sanctuary. During it, the player gains 1 life if he or she controls any planes. Well, that's not a great card, but... I'll take these. Millstone. Go to Bloodsand Glade. No! I guess that's what it was. I looked at my own 9 and somehow I superimposed that as his health. Whichever. Not a big deal. I still ended up winning. Like, obviously not optimal, but things happen. Span Alliance. Now would be a great time to get weakness, but... It's okay. He's going to hit me for 2, and then I will just... Son of a bitch. I might just be dead. I might just be dead. Timberwolves. Dredge skeletons. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. I now have a regenerating blocker, which is key. If I Dark Ritual, do I have enough? I can kill the Savannah Lions. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Kill the Savannah Lions. Cool. Sweet. No, I'm not attacking. Now, he'll be able to probably ping me for 1. If he decides he's willing to trade. Yeah, I'll eat it because I don't want to lose my regenerator. But that was worthwhile, because now I can Unholy Strength on the Drudge Skeletons, if I want. Unholy Strength on the Drudge Skeletons. And it's just an excellent blocker. Okay. Lots of mana, lots of birds. Divine Transformation. Cool. Mishra's Factory. Put the other Unholy Strength on it. Bring it on, bro. I'm not going to attack this turn. I'll go next turn. Giant growth. Cool. Awesome. Love it. So very happy. Swing with Drudge Skeletons. I can use Mishra's Factory to block the Timberwolves and kill it with Howl from Beyond. Oh, you're not? Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see what you do. Cool, cool. You have 7 toughness in front of me, so I can Howl from Beyond. Honestly, what I'm going to do, Howl from Beyond for 2. Yeah, that'll let me regenerate. No, 3, just in case he has any funny business plays. Yeah. 3. Done on Drudge Skeleton. Cool. Oh, he's got banding. That's right. That was a waste. That was a fucking waste of mine. That was stupid of me. God, fuck banding, man. Another one. Okay. Swing. Are you gonna just eat it? Yep, cool. Oh, you can split up the damage to nose neither. Cool. Great. I'm about to be dead. Mishra's Factory. Change to an assembly worker. Block that pile of 6 damage. Force of nature? Okay. Well. Why can I not play... Oh, I don't have any creatures. I have Mishra's Factory, that's it. You have to pay the upkeep cost, but... I just die, though. Right. Damn. Alright. Not my shade. Damn. I don't like that at all. Okay. Because of where we're going, let's do Circle of Protection White. Any other good inclusions? Drudge skeletons, maybe. Urg Raiders is out. Tundra Wolves or Samite Healer, both make sense. Tundra Wolves make sense. I think it'll be one of those, because it's small white creatures, I think it'll be one of those where Crusade is in play. So, let's go with this. I believe it's over here. So we're going to see. See, what have you got? Take a green sorcery south, and you'll get a mana link and a green amulet to Zephyr Sanctum. I'd have to go there. Alright, sure. I'll accept that quest for a mana link. Ooh, Sunglass Versa, and then Vampire Bats. That's a good card. Clay Statue, also a good card. 3/1 Regenerator. Okay. Oh, I need food. Buy some food. Yep, it's right there. Wait. I don't know what I got, or did, or... Fucking hell. I actually don't have Holy Strength. I have Holy Armor, but not Holy Strength. Okay, I only have 1 mana. Not great. Not great at all. I do have Circle of Protection White, though. Okay, cool. That is immensely useful. Play that. He's going to attack me for 2. But then I can drop Circle of Protection White. And be able to... He's going to hit me for 3. Fucking hell. Circle of Protection White. He can hit me for 3 again, but then I'll be able to start shutting down his ability to do anything to me. He only has one land. Shiro. Plains. We're going to play Pikeman. And then pass turn. And now I can just be like, oh, you hit me? No. Cool. Plains. Osai Vultures, so I can start swinging in the air. So it's Plowshare. Okay. I'd rather that than my Osai Vultures going down, to be honest with you. Angry Mob. Swing for 1. Cool. And now we just start plinking away. No Shiro. It's fine. Frozen Shade. One more black mana would be fun right now. Samite Healer. Oh no. I need one more black mana. I literally need it. Okay. Change to assembly worker. Swing with you, swing with you. You're gonna block him with the 3/3. Shit. Oh no, Samite Healer can't do anything this turn. So the plan still works. The point was to get rid of that lion. That annoying ass lion. Cool. So that my other creatures have some shit they can pull. I really need another swamp. Because if I get another swamp, I can Spirit Shackle the Samite Healer and be like, all right, go ahead and tap to limit my damage. Let me know how that works out for you, bro. I think Unholy Strength on the Osai Vultures so that I can have a 3/3 flyer. Now you're going to limit the damage by 1. But it'll still be 2 in the air. As of right now, I just don't care if you attack me. So unless you have Disenchant on deck, I'm okay. That's great. This deck is categorically made to be annoying as fuck. All right. Wall of Swords. Okay. Hypno would go hard right now. Weakness. Ooh, weakness to Samite Healer, I think. So now you can't do damage prevention anymore. Might have been premature. Might have made more sense to weakness the Mesa Pegasus and wait for that second black mana to Spirit Shackle. But the strengths, you have a nice 2/5. Great. Go ahead and do whatever you want. Amru Kithkin. Cool. Second swamp. Nice. Can't get anything out of my graveyard. Kind of just need to hold out for now till I get something I can work with. Pegasus? Sure. Sure. Son of a bitch. You're gonna double block me. I know it. So it might honestly be wise to wait until I can get either another buff spell or something. Didn't that just select the Mesa Pegasus? Well, whatever. No! I fucked up. Well, kind of. Okay. I wasn't thinking about Meek Stone. I was just trying to go in for damage. Alright, it's whatever. Okay, I can make you a 3/4 now. If I had a bander, I would use that. But I don't, so. I am, Jay. I'm absolutely missing weakness now. Weakness, my own hypnospecter. He can't do anything because I have Circle of Protection white, but... Let me swing with Frozen Shade. See what he does. Big damage. Cool. Oh. Past effects. I can raise dead, so I can get it back. Oh, I don't... He put it all on there, so it doesn't matter. It was just a waste. Another Thanos' weaponry. Activate it. To get big as hell. Penniless Hero. I'm trying to think of what I can actually draw into here. Like, how many cards are left in my deck? 16. I don't know what I can draw into that'll let me actually get through. Because of that Penniless Hero. And because of Meek Stone. Thanks, man. Well, you know, that's also, I forgot to factor that in. I did, in fact, forget to factor in, what if my opponent just gives me my answer? So, there is, in fact, that. Thanks, game. Now it basically comes down to, is he going to put flyers in my way? Because if not, I just get to win. Use this. Listen, I'm okay with stupid wins. They still count as wins. That's the thing. And someone's like, oh, you only won because the computer was stupid. Sure, but I still won. Wins from misplays are still, in fact, wins. Hell yeah. Just for shits and giggles, could I get creative and get the kill with Angry Mob? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 toughness. That'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would just kill all your creatures, but it wouldn't get me the win. So I'm just going to swing. Howl from Beyond. Sweet. Animate wall. We know how strong that is, but oh wait, no, I don't need that. Because I know where it is. Because I'm here. Save. I don't care. Concede, because I'm just gonna load. Point is, let's alter the cycle, right? Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, Crusade is in effect, that's what I thought. Alright. You don't touch the dice until you're ready. That is the best advice I can give you. Do not touch the dice until you see all of the paths that can go, because you want to maximize your chance of getting to start with a creature on the board. What the fuck? I didn't... I guess because of where I clicked on the screen? That was weird. It is what it is, but that was weird. What special ability does the Nalathni dragon have? Fuck what you think. Nalathni dragon. Is flying? Flying and banding. Oh, that's just 2 correct answers. Let me just go with flying. Correct. Yay. Cool. Okay, we see at least one treasure, and it's one that we will have to face at maximum 2. Sweet, I'll actually just be able to have to face 1 person to get it. Total casting cost of Drain Life. It's 2. Okay. Get +1 life, but I don't have access to any other dice, so I gotta go for it as is. Alright. Counter a priestess. And I'm on the play. Do I take a mulligan? I have a swamp, a dark ritual. Ooh, I should take a mulligan. I have Circle of Protection white. I have Unholy Strength, Scathed Zombies, Wall of Swords, Benelish Hero. Problem is, I don't have a single planes. If I keep this hand, I swamp, I dark ritual, I drop Scathed Zombies, and then I just have a 2/2. And literally anything he plays is going to be at minimum a 2/2. I'm taking the mulligan as well. Oh, yeah. No, that is the way to go, because Circle Protection white, but I actually start with a plains. I think we do Bird in the Hand. Bird in the Hand here, get a creature out. Because if they don't get a creature out, that absolutely benefits me. And if they do, they're not getting anything better than, yeah. Cool. So the play here is Plains, and then Tundra Wolves and Soul Ring, I think. Tundra Wolves and Soul Ring. Not attacking. Yeah, they're mirroring my deck. Mana burn yourself, that's fine. Drop the swamp. Okay. Tap the Soul Ring, Circle Protection white for just a plains. Dread Skeleton for just a swamp. Cool. And now we swing with the Tundra Wolves with the Benelish Hero banded on. Cool. And now I can just Circle Protection white. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to eat the 1. Cool. Damn. I forgot to factor that in. Tag along. You'll stop. You can only stop one of them, right? You had 2 mana? I thought you... Oh, you have Soul Ring! Oh, hell. Oh, this is about to be so fucking stupid. This is about to be so stupid. Regenerate. Cool. You gained a life off of it. That actually is something. Drop Pikeman. I just have to hope I get the right black creatures before they do. Or black, like, enchantments and such. Not planes. Literally not planes. That is not even remotely close to what I wanted. I think we do Drudge Skeletons with Pikemen banded on. All right. Not gonna matter. Awesome. This is going to be in-fucking tolerable. I'm so mad, William, that I see the put Disenchant in your deck. And, like, what it would have done for me right now. Granted, they would also be able to disenchant my Circle of Protection, so 6 of 1, half a dozen, but still. Nisha's Factory. Okay. It's actually probably true. And the worst part is that I'm getting plain specifically, because if I had 4 swamps right now, I would be fine. Who's gonna get decked first? Me, because I was on the play. Count library cards 22. Count library cards Wait, wasn't I on the play? I guess I'm remembering wrong? Listen, I'm okay with it. If Pikenin didn't have this stupid-ass weakness, I'd be able to start doing some tricky shit. Well, yeah, no. Well, they're currently in threat of getting checked out first, so for right now, I can just wait. Swamp. Okay. There's nothing that... Oh, actually... Actually, there is a move here. Spirit Shackle. The Drudge Skeletons. Yeah! Tomlin, and it was... You can tell by how it was written that that was a... that was him saying, I'm fucking out of here. Okay. So, here's why you do that. I'm now, next turn, I'm going to swing with the Drudge Skeletons, Benelashiro Bandit on. They'll block with Drudge Skeletons and regenerate, and when they do, get a -0, -2 counter, and it will kill it. Yep, William, you already saw where I was. You saw what was going down. Swing, Benelish Bandit on, and just for funsies, Pikeman Bandit on. It shouldn't matter, but actually it does matter. Really. So here's why it does matter. No fast attacks. I will put that 1 damage on Pikeman. Now I can raise dead to get back the Pikeman. Boom. Cool. Gonna pull the same stunt this turn, but now I'll have the pikeman actually able to assist. Swamp. Cool. Swing with Drudge Skeletons, Benelashiro Bandit on, Pikeman Bandit on. Cool. Cool. Oh, it's a 4/6. Shit. I need one more power to be able to get through all this. Damn it. Alright, well. Regenerate. Cool. Alright, I need one more banding creature for this to actually work. Okay. I'm going to attack with the Frozen Shade, with Benelashiro Bandit on, and Pikeman Bandit on. See what you do. Seeing the mana that's in front of you. Okay. Literally nothing I need to do. And now it's gone. Sweet. So I at least got rid of the regenerator. You know, you know, just, you know. You have 7 blockers. If I play Hypno and Mishra's Factory. But you have Circle Protection. That's... oh, motherfucker. Okay. If I pull that stunt again, you're just gonna regenerate block with Drudge Skeletons, and nothing's going to happen of note. For now, all I can really do is play the Hypno. And just see what you do. Again, you will deck out before I will. Dark Ritual to Mishra's Factory to... Okay, cool. To lose a life for some reason. Osai Vultures, okay. Honestly, what I need right now is Howl from Beyond, probably. Okay. Got through that again, I guess. Get up my own Wall of Swords. Like I said, they'll deck out before I will, and I don't think they have anything they can really do. They can... You know what I can and should... Oh, weakness on the Drudge Skeletons. Weakness on the Drudge Skeletons. And then I swing with the Frozen Shade with Pikeman, Benelish. Nope. Pikeman's got that weakness. Frozen Shade, I can pump 3. Because of that weakness, not quite enough to do what I want to do. Alright. Now I'm guessing, however, that what's going to happen is... they're going to do Raise Dead and get back the Drudge Skeletons. Okay. Okay. So now I swing with Frozen Shade, with Pikeman banded on, and Benelishiro banded on. And what do you do? Holy shit. Do Tundra Wolves have banding? No. Just Benelish. I pump everything I can. Into the Frozen Shade. Cool. Assign damage to attackers. 1, 2 on the Frozen Shade. Cool. All the rest of it goes on the Pikeman. Cool. Cool. The reason why I'm still trying to do it is like... Oh, you have 3 and 6, so I can pump you up a max to 5, 6. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, as long as you can band on additional defenders, it's Oh, on my wolves. Okay, I forgot. It's literally been to the point where I forgot I had my own tundra wolves, dog. He's dead. On my pikeman. Play pikeman. This is the dumbest fucking game. I need to be very clear. There he is. Okay, if I unholy strength on the Osai vultures, it will be a 4-3. I can pump it up to a 6-5 if it gets blocked by Wall of Swords. The problem is Circle of Protection White. The idea was like he'll block. No. I need to put it on. Okay. Let me think. Unholy on the hip, no. If I unholy on the frozen shade, there's some shit I can do. So that'll be a 2-2. And then I can pump it up to a 6-6 this turn. Let me try it. See what you're going to do once I attack. Bandit on. Bandit on. Okay. How are you doing this? Pump to maximum power. It's not going to matter. Okay. Sign Wall of Swords damage. Honestly, on the Benelashiro, because Pikeman at least has first strike. Okay, well, you lost your Osai Vultures at least. And your Tundra Wolf. Angry Mob, which will be big as hell on my turn, so I probably should just kill it. Because it does have trample. But I can drain life for 4. If I swing with the Frozen Shade with the Pikeman Bandit on, I can get up to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7. He'll only be able to band, but so much together. Let's go for it. Frozen Shade, Pikeman banded on. See what you do. Okay. Fast effects. Okay. Assign the damage all to Pikeman. Did that kill his wall of swords? Perfect. And now Hypno can start swinging, so I actually can kill before the deck out. Hell yeah! Angry Mob can swing in. I frankly do not care. You no longer have flying blockers. Also, you're Dunyan Rings. I swing with you. I swing with you. See what you do. Okay. Okay. Hey, guess what? You made them assembly workers for sure. Frozen Shade. Pump to max. If I'm not stupid, that's gonna kill all three of them. One, two, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Sweet. Yeah, sure, man. Weakness on the Drudge Skeletons. And now I swing with you, you, and you. Sure. Won't matter. I'm losing my Ocean Soldier, but I don't really care. Because now you're down to 2. And I drain life. And 1, 2, and 3. And life loss carries over, so this will actually have me end with essentially bonus life. Sweet! And I get to start next match with a White Knight. Okay, Berserk. Probably the worst of the possible treasures, but that's fine. That's fine. I think I gotta go this way. Starting with a White Knight is beyond dope. And I can get another White Knight. Swords of Plowshares, that's fine. Giving me extra life. Next turn is Swords to Plowshare. Next turn is White Knight. Now, if you play your own White Knight, that's gonna suck. Penniless Hero, I'm fine with that. White Knight. Right, I'd rather get rid of it immediately on a free roll than anything else. Sweet. Play the swamp. Okay, I think we play Drudge Skeleton. First things first, let's go to combat. Swing with White Knight. You're gonna eat 3, I'm assuming. Cool. Now, I think If I do Scathe Zombies, next turn I can make it a 4-3. Drudge Skeletons, I can make it a 3-2 who regenerates. That is actually the play. I can also make Osai Vultures into a 3-2 flyer, which might be the correct play. That actually, I think, is the correct play. If he doesn't play a flyer, that's just... gravy. Angry Mob. Okay. Nope. No, I gotta give a shit. I think Osai Vultures. I can weakness him so that on my turn he will be a 2-3. Yeah. Play the Swamp. Weakness on you. Osai Vultures. No, he won't. He'll be a 3-4. I just fucked up. Yeah, I forgot about the 1-1, William. All right. Well, let's see what he does. I might have to eat 3 this turn. I might have to eat more than 3 this turn. Oh, he didn't attack. Good. Perfect. Save the Dark Ritual. I think Unholy Strength. On Osai Vultures. Swing. Skate Zombies. Let me get another body on the board. What up, Warpster? How you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, that's right. The greatest, the GOAT MTG game. Okay. They're not attacking, which is good. That's less good. I need to go. I need to get balls to the wall. So that says black permanent, which means it can destroy Unholy Strength. Okay, right now, if I Dark Ritual, so I can Howl from Beyond, that'd be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will be 1 shy. You motherfucker. Alright. So we're just gonna swing with the Osai Vultures. Alright. Let them go. I don't have lethal because the fact that, like, had I swung and gone all in, he would have triple blocked on the ground. This is not about to happen. Okay. Alright. I see how it fucking is, man. Okay, but I think I have lethal either way now. I swing with all 3. He blocks the 2 bigger ones. Drudge Skeletons gets through. Howl from Beyond for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that 7. Yeah. All right. Range cards. Go to combat. Swing, swing, swing. Cool. Assign blockers. Cool. Howl from Beyond for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On Drudge Skeletons. Sweet. There's a treasure. What is the total casting cost of the Kismet? Kismet's what, 4? Is it 4? It's 4. Sweet. I get to start with Scade Zombies, which isn't great, but it's not awful. Alright. I know there's a treasure here, and I also know it's a Mox. Answer what question? DQ7. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. I was honestly considering doing a replay anyways. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Let's see what like says. Start the duel. The Scade Zombies on the board. Not a great hand at all. What? No, I wanted to... I am playing the GOAT Magic game, Shandalar, from 1997. Okay, swamp. I think I swamp... No. I was going to say if I swamp Dark Ritual into Angry Mob, that'd be good. But when, if I instead do Plains, next turn I can Dark Ritual to get Angry Mob out 1 turn early. Swing for 2, for sure. I'm so mad I missed that first 2. If that ends up becoming the difference, I'm gonna be furious. I'm not gonna blow my load just yet. Honestly, how many cards I remember, which says a lot about when I actually played Magic. Exactly, Liana. It reminds you of the old. No, I know that, William. What I was saying is what I could have tried to do, basically I can wait this next turn, I can use Dark Ritual to get it out 1 turn early, but it is not worth, see, I drew a swamp. It's not worth it to me. I can now just drop Scade Zombies, and then next turn I can drop Angry Mob. Circle Protection Black. Great. Perfect. Stu fucking Pendus, man. Angry Mob. Angry Mob or White Knight? Angry Mob makes the most sense because you have 1 mana. It doesn't matter. I might as well just leave Scade Zombies. Thanks. It's also going to weaken you, though. Okay. White's Knight is 100% the play. Now that I can't... Now that he's got COP Black. And swing for 2. I remember making a land tax Reanimator Orzhov deck using Lord of the Pit or Sarah Angel as the win con. Ugh. See, that's the good days. Listen, I love current Magic. But also, I do love the old Magic and, like, figuring out these janky-ass fucking, you know, how is this gonna work combos. Okay. Frozen Shade. Swamp. Plains. And Plains. Cool. And then I'm gonna swing with my White Knight, and if we trade, then so be it. Cool. We're just gonna trade. I can raise dead and get back my White Knight. In fact, I will. Thank you for the follow, Don Cuervo. How you doing today? Welcome. Cool. White Knight. Plains. Cool. Ranger cards. Mishra's Factory, we make into an assembly worker. Because you've got that Circle of Protection black, but you ain't got shit for Circle of Protection against me turning my lands themselves into the shit that beats the hell out of you. Dude, Ivory Tower Spellbook and Morrow was phenomenal to get online. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There was plenty of fun stuff you could do back then. I did find myself at the time inexplicably, but at present far more sensibly drawn to Sarah Angel, who was in the card shop for $11. Listen, $11 is absurd, but also probably the correct amount for it. Okay. You have 10 life. I can swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no. I have lethal on deck. Mishra's Factory. Change it to an assembly worker for a Plains. Cool. Frozen Shade. Swamp. Cool. Go to combat. Swing. And swing. And that's lethal. And now you're dead. And now this one. Okay. Not too. Oh, I can be on the play. Sweet. Not too shabby, sir. Aiden and I just covered PC Gamer's July 97 review of Shandalar in our episode that dropped today. Very nice. Okay, I'm on the play, and I have things I can play. I call that a win. I'll be able to drop a big-ass Osai Vultures. I'll be able to go turn 2 Osai, turn 3 Unholy Strength, or turn 3 Skate Zombies. Really, whatever I prefer. I'm going to depend it on what they do. Oh, if you don't drop a flyer, though. Pikeman. To where Skate Zombies doesn't mean much, but it does buy me a turn. However, it doesn't change the clock. So I'm going to Skate Zombies. The clock being, right now, I'll put him to 12. No matter what, right now, if I was to take, it would take 7 turns to kill him. If I put Unholy Strength on him this turn, it would take 4 turns to kill him. If I swing for 2, put Skate Zombies down, put Unholy Strength on him next turn, it will still take 4 turns to kill him, but I'll have an extra body on the ground that I can use for defensive or offensive purposes. Since Tomlin quit and didn't get fired, technically teams have to trade. Yes! Yes. Yes, so if Tomlin wants another job... Yeah. Okay, perfect. This is actually great. Unholy Strength on Osai Vultures. Swing. Cool. Because I have Raised Dead, I can just throw it in the way of an attacker. I can throw the Skate Zombies, in the way of an attacker. Crusade. Fine. Oh, I can't block with Skate Zombies. That's right. Oh shit, now it's a race. But I mean, you are dead next turn unless you play a flyer. Nope. Just a big-ass white knight, which I wouldn't want to face down. There is, as far as I'm aware, no 1-mana white flyer, which means I've got game! But just for giggles, drop the Hypno. And swing. And kill. Max Ruby, motherfucker! Okay. If I lose whatever my ante-card was. If I leave, this will just go somewhere else, but I'll be able to try and find it again later without losing a card now. And it's not like I have a lot of... Like, my best guess would be it's either in here or it's up here, but I'll have to do multiple fights, and I have no dice. I think the smart thing is I take Berserk, I take the Mox Ruby, and I get the fuck out of there. And hopefully I can find it again to get the Mox Emerald. But hell yeah, dog. Oh, cool. Let me duel a summoner first. And hopefully I don't lose my Drudge Skeletons. Oh, LOL. This is gonna get real fun real fast. Swamp into Soul Ring. Turn 2, I can drop the Hypno. Yeah, I would have liked to get both, like, I would have preferred to get both the Moxen, but a Mox and a Berserk is still good times, because I do eventually plan on making a green punch you in the face deck. Okay. I'm actually going to do Frozen Shade, much as I like dropping Hypno. And the reason why is very simple. I don't want to get mana burned. Whereas if I wait until next turn... it's free mana. It's free real estate. Like, there's an argument to put Mox Ruby in this deck. Because if it's in opening hand, it's just free mana. Drop Hypno. Fuck it, I'm gonna let myself get mana burned so that I can Unholy Strength, Swamp, hit the Hypnotic Spectre. Or that. Or that. Lands, what are those? My land bases, Moxen. Listen, there had to have been some crazy motherfucker back in the day who had like a 60 card deck that was like 20 Moxen. Right? There had to be. Swing and swing. Fast effects. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Here comes 5, and you got a discard. Discard your Rajan Spirit. Cool. You're not taking away my flying dog. You're not taking away my flying dog. Alright, you have to have something you can play, though. Like, you have to. I do love that enemies having these different backgrounds over here. No! Not Rajan Spirit. See, this is why... Alright. Smart play is just a swing with the Frozen Shade. Cool. 1, 2, 3. The Frozen Shade's effect. And then we'll play Wall of Swords. $20 Moxen and ATOG. Exactly. How much did this tech cost? House. It cost house. And 20 Moxen and 4 Black Lotuses. Sisses. It just cost a house. A literal, actual house. Okay. Swing with the shade. Do you block? Take 3. Cool. Yeah, back when Magic was just 4 other colors and then the good one. And by the good one, I mean blue. And before you're like, well, you know, other colors. Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, Time Twister. It was just better. Hell yeah. Weakness onto Rajan Spirit. Oh, I thought it was... Oh my god, wait. The reason... No, because it could tap and... Yeah. Life Force. Sure, man. Whatever you say. It's kind of bullshit you have that on hand, but whatever you say. Drop another swamp. Cool. Mishra's Factory. Change to Assembly Worker. Via the Plains. Cool. Move to combat. Swing with you. Swing with you. Swing with you. See what you're going to do. Cool. Mishra's Factory. Pump Assembly Worker. Boom. Sweet. Frozen Shade. Activate. Make you big as hell. Alright, that's basically game. Unless you are able to drop a nice flyer now. Healing Salve, okay. Or you do that. You will be able to howl to counter my Howl from Beyond, so I'm better off just attacking. Unfortunately, you are exactly 1 life outside of death range. But that's okay. Sweet. Alright. Unless you drop 2 blockers, that's game. And then I will make it into the town I was headed to. This was a good stream. We saved a couple towns. There's only 1 tapped town right now. We got a Mox. Oh yeah, forgot about that. LOL. I'm doing this just to be a dick. Combat, go to combat, go to combat. Sweet. What have you got? Desert Twister. Merc Dwellers. Desert Twister worth considering, but... Alright. I'll tell you what, before the next stream, we've got several green cards here. I might try to see if I can put something coherent together. I honestly think we can. For green or green-red. But we're here. I think what quest do we have? Oh, go south to Zephyr Sanctum. Actually, yeah. So I'll set myself up, and then next stream, which I don't know whether that'll be. I think that'll probably be Thursday, most likely. We'll head to Zephyr Sanctum, and then we'll head to Shalecliff Mill, and go from there. And we're doing good. We'll see if we can find us another dungeon. Keep things going. Keep things moving. I feel good about this. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam. All right.